Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Chanticleers about to kick it away and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So East Carolina's offense will get first crack at it today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. He'll do it himself. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So Coastal Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Chanticleers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Morris. Going deep. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Coastal. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7, East Carolina, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They aren't deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. He'll pull it on the read. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Handoff from the gun. He breaks a tackle. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Shanta clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Morris. Shoots it to the left. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. The Shanta clears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Turns it loose deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Riles. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. The Pirates headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard, and now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Finds his man, it's Smith. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is in the air. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To throw, it's Hauser. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Riles. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's English. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. A strike downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking to throw, it's Morris. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run him.
There he goes. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking for a man, it's Morris. Fakes to grab. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 7 over Bowling Green. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. Red pass, it's complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. See what they dial up on 1st and 10.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these 1st downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Trying play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle, and he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock.
Open field on the right. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Here's the pressure. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? Off play action. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. With the catch, it's Tucker. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, the ground game. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They punt it away on 4th down. Here's the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Fires to the big fella. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he's got it inside the 35. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Montgomery. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They want to throw it. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. 30 seconds left on the clock, and their last gasp will come down to getting this onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack